on that one. And Greg, beyond the lottery picks, this Pistons team has a lot of young players looking to make a name for themselves.
Second-round picks are guys let go by their first team. There's an underdog quality to the roster. Guys hungry to prove they belong.
Still a ton of intrigue around what it is that James Wiseman is going to be in the NBA. It's really about him staying healthy and getting a consistent opportunity to be solid.
Adebayo, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Bagley. That's tipped. Rebound by Butler. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Butler on the wing. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Ivy passes to Wiseman. Cunningham right side. Miami grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bogdanovich looking around with the shot. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And you can't give Bogdanovich any room to fire. Once he has a little separation, he's going to let it fly.
Hero from long range. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Loud pass to Bagley. That ties it up.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Now, Jimmy Butler's just one of those guys that coaching staff and players admire just how competitive he is on a daily basis.
Now, here's Ivy. A three from Bogdanovich. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Drops in the tray.
And down in the corners, Butler can be dangerous. He's pretty comfortable with that shot.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. Up again, and Bagley able to finish. Bagley's got his second bucket of the game to go.
This is the level of activity that you want from Marvin Bagley. Relentless tonight on the offensive glass.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game. And looking at Marvin Bagley, the third, a skilled forward Brent who has struggled to stay healthy.
Back in 2018, Bagley was selected #2 in the NBA draft. So if he finds a way to stay healthy and gets into the right situation, maybe some of those doors to his talent start to open up.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Stewart comes in for Bagley. Diallo's checked in for Bogdanovich. And it's Burks in for Cunningham. Now, here's Burks. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Diallo against Butler. Over Diallo. Again, the miss by the Heat. For Detroit, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. The pass to Duran. Here's Ivy. Stewart with it. Covered by Martin. Stewart kicks to Burks. They now take the lead.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Diallo. The Heat getting the bucket. Pass to Stewart. Now, here's Burks. Defended by Strus. Shot clock at 3. Jacks up a 3. Stewart misses. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And that one's good by Butler.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Now, here's Ivy. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Butler gets it to go.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
So here's Burks. Trailing by 4. Stewart kicks to Diallo. Now here's Durant. He's guarded closer. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Butler. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Burks with the steal. Here's Ivy. Passes it to Burks. Lets the 3 fly. Good on the 3-point shot. Burks has got 7 points.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Oladipo. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
Fans, give a big round of applause for your...
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to try to feed that, get out quick.
We've got Kate Cunningham. Marvin Bagley is out there with Weissman. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic, and it's Burks in at the 2 guard. They're the group Detroit will start the second with.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hero passes to Vincent. Here's Adebayo. Defended by Bagley. Pass to Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. In the corner, it's Martin. Bogdanovic with it. And the pass to Cunningham. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Adebayo. A shot missing. And Detroit the other way now. Here's Bogdanovic. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
There's so much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade to have that kind of vision. He's special.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself. Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
Now a timeout called by Miami. And, Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season number.
And, Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Wiseman with the ball. Over Cousins. And Wiseman gets it to go on the assist from Bogdanovich.
And Wiseman with the long, languid lefty stroke.
Outside, Martin. Back to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Cousins, no one around him. No good from outside. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Burks against Hero. Burks dishes to Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
Bagley's ability to score here has a lot to do with the attribute of quickness.
Hero against Burks. The 3. And Adebayo throws it down.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Passes it to Burks. Back to Cunningham. Bogdanovich wide open. Detroit getting another chance here. Wiseman the pass to Bagley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Some fouls out there can be smart. That's one. Bagley too good inside, so hold him down.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Yeah, even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Vincent the pass to Love. And another shot. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Pistons leading by 4. Here's Ivy. Bank shot. No good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Butler. 8 points for him. Over Bagley, and it's Butler missing.
2 minutes remaining.
The Pistons have gotten under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Cunningham's shot is off. The Heat trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Love in the post. He's against Cunningham. For the Pistons, their last game a loss to Charlotte. And Duran slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Timeout called the Heat. Diallo, he's checked in for Detroit.
And with Ivy, he gives you the physical traits you want at guard. Long, strong, athletic, lots of upside.
That was your Pistons dancers dancing.
Butler against Bagley. Shoots a fader. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in this game. Nice pass. Run into the rack perfectly for the layup. And now it's an 8-point Piston lead. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Ivy especially effective in the open floor.
Outstanding burst and speed. Plays with a high motor, and he's always in attack mode.
Strus's shot is good.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Diallo kicks to Cunningham. Now here's Duran. He's guarded by Love. The 3. Offensive rebound. Cunningham. And he drops it in from the low post. Cunningham's got his second bucket tonight.
Cade at his size, when he's going in there and willing to get dirty, it's a great way to pick up extra points.
Well, their pass to Strus. Kicks it out to Love. No good on the triple.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
here's Ivy. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so is Detroit, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Coach, it's early in the season, so what can you say about how things are going chemistry-wise so far?
I love our guys. We have a great group of young men that are competing hard, and it feels good because I know our guys are totally engaged and focused and giving us what they have.
Dwayne,
thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. Some good action during the period, as it was just a one-point game at the end of one. And that does it for our...
Here comes the bomb destroyer.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Marvin Bagley.
In those first two quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. He's going to keep going at it.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point. There's a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And trying to extend this lead, no better way than playing north and south, getting after it.
Pistons leading by 7. Cunningham passes to Ivy. And here's Bogdanovich. There's the feed to Cunningham. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Brent, what about the play of Cunningham?
Well, he had a solid first year in the league, especially with the added pressure of being the #1 pick. Kind of a tough situation playing in Detroit for a team that's exploring a lot of young talent. So not only do you have to perform, you have to find a way to lead. And I think the expectations around Cade Cunningham were fulfilled for the Detroit Pistons.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for the Heat. Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Well, the defense has to overcommit there. You got to get out to Kyle's shot, and that's a real smart play there.
Kyle Lowry has an incredibly sharp mind for the game of basketball, doesn't he, Brent?
Kyle thinks the game just so well out there. You drop him in any situation, and he's going to figure it out. So for any team, he's a great floor leader, and he's one of those guys that in clutch moments you know is going to come through.
Now, here's Ivy. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the right side. Bagley dishes to Ivy. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Pam with the emphatic block.
And it's Butler missing. So it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Detroit Pistons. Cunningham finds Bogdanovich. Pass to Bagley. And it's Wiseman in the corner. Cunningham for 3. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Now, here's Bogdanovich following the miss by Kyle Lowry. Yep, that one goes.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Timeout called, the Heat.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart comes in for Marvin Bagley, and it's Burks in for Cunningham.
Well, right now, Jimmy Butler is in the zone.
Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. Outside, Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Butler from outside. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Now, here's Ivy. While recovering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Pistons have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for a 6.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
A different look for Miami. Martin's checked in for Cousins, and it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Now, Hero. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Butler kicks to Martin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovic.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
For the Pistons, Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. And Diallo subbed in for Alec Burks. And Miami also making a switch. Love's checked in.
That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Diallo has the open look. And again, it's the Pistons missing. The Heat trail by 11. Outside, Martin. And Adebayo throws it down.
And for Bam, it doesn't get any easier than that.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. The pass to Duren. He kicks it to Ivy. Duren controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Love outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Love's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Stretch 4s, that's Kevin Love right there. Terrific range and a great quick trigger on that one.
1:35 left to play here in the third. Duren, the pass to Ivy. Clock at 4. The shot that time, not on target. Great D that time from Hero.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And Oladipo kicks to Adebayo. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Detroit making a switch. Cunningham's checked in. Then for the Heat, Max Strus comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Tyler Hero. Knocks it loose. Now, here's Oladipo. Defense right on him. And there it is for him.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Back to Cunningham. And here's Ivy. Kicks it to Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Bogdanovic.
And Bogdanovic is a consistent shooter from outside. Once he's in rhythm, he's comfortable from firing from beyond.
Now, here's Oladipo. Over Stewart. Oladipo misses.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Vincent the pass to Adebayo. Here's Strus. And again, Miami with the triple.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
And so is Detroit, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Right back after this break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The backcourt guards are Cunningham and Ivy. Bogdanovich out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Cousins, no good. Pistons leading by 8.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
No adjustments made by the other team, and they couldn't defend against the speed of this group. They've been running over them in this one.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And Miami making a change here. Heroes checked in.
The last thing Jimmy Butler's afraid of is a little contact.
A free throw drops for Butler.
First team foul. At the line for the Heat.
And so Butler nails both of them. Here is Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Passes to Bogdanovich. Offline with his 3. The Heat trail by 8. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero against Bagley. Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside Butler. 6 to shoot. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Butler gets it to go on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 3 assists tonight. Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Now here's Wiseman. To Cunningham. Looking to end his cold spell. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Butler. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
This is feeling a little bit too easy right now for Jimmy Butler out there.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Giving up a run here. Can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of 3-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open 3, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Bogdanovich. That shot is off. Nice D from Cousins. The Heat trail by 4. Right side, Butler. Count it. Butler's got 22 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Pass to Bogdanovich. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've led by as many as 11 points. Butler with the steal. To the paint. It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. Bogdanovich against Butler. Shot clock at 6.
And you see the defensive potential of what it is that James Wiseman brings to the game.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. Cunningham passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Cunningham. On deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Loads it up for Adebayo. No good on that one.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Oh, they get it back. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the team counting on Cade. He comes through.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw no good for Cunningham. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Vincent, the pass to Cousins. To the inside. It's stolen by Wiseman. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. To Cunningham. Pass to Bagley. Cunningham on the wing. Drills it from outside. Cunningham's got 11 in the second hit.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Kicks to Cousins. The tray. He's off on that one. Pistons leading by 3. Outside Bogdanovich.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Bogdanovich is a confident, efficient player, a guy who can play either the 2 or 3 spots on the floor.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Gabe Vincent.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 5. 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Cade Cunningham.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
The drive to be great is something that Cade Cunningham quietly possesses. And he has all the tools to be a very special player.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Here's Butler. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Felt like he was getting more and more hungry as he got closer to the rim. Jimmy Butler just tenacious there.
And so Butler nails both of them. Now, here's Ivy. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Hero kicks to Love. Back to Hero. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. And so it's Detroit with it. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that stretches their lead to 8. Timeout called the Heat. They're trailing by 8. 11 seconds.